Hey, good morning. It's Saturday, March 1st. Wow, we made it to March. How about that? And we're going to solve today's New York Times crossword puzzle. Today's puzzle is constructed by Ryan Judge, whose name I do not recognize, but I'm sure he has produced an excellent puzzle here. We're on a 75-day streak, so that's pretty cool. And it's Saturday, so we're expecting probably themeless, certainly difficult, and yeah, it's Saturday, so if it's not tough, then they have failed us. But Ryan will be the judge of that. And without further ado, let's do it. Heads up, they've updated their terms, so make sure to review those. Hope your week went well, and I hope this puzzle treats us nicely. Let's go. Like some healthful spice blends. Interesting. Exam usually spoken of with a two-syllable acronym, like MCAT or LSAT, right? Texas. Usually, literally not. Moving on. Incan Emperor captured by Pizarro's forces. I have no idea. End of the title of a popular radio show. Popular radio show. Today could be tough. Intense dining experience. Camp something. Camping meal. Floppy. Rush uncontrollably. Rush uncontrollably. A hot one can be dangerous. A hot tip. A hot one can be dangerous. Uh-oh. This could be a streak breaker. Nay, I believe it's going to be not, from Scotland. Anya Taylor-Joy. She was in the Queen's Gambit. She was also in the new Mad Max movie Furiosa. It got kind of panned, I felt like, when it came out. It was very good, I thought. Net divides a tennis court. MLB MVP with both the Dodgers and the Angels. I don't know. By all means. That's just yes, I think. This is Sashay Away. Never actually seen RuPaul's Drag Race, but I have a group of friends here who get together and watch it religiously. And it's probably the show I'm most familiar with that I've never seen. Something Aran, protagonist in Nintendo's Metroid. Yikes. Author Shaw. George Bernard Shaw. Artie Shaw. Snack items that can go to your head. Snack items that can go to your head. Interesting. Sensible guide. High-calorie burger toppings. Like special sauces. High-calorie burger toppings. Interesting. Hunter's garb, originally made of seal or caribou skin. Yikes. Embitters. Sours. This could be emboss. Oops. I'm going to say this is sours, maybe. We're going to have to just take some chances here because I don't know. Otherwise, this is definitely not getting filled in. Key West, Key Largo, Key and Peel. World Peace Group. Northern California's Blank River. Jeez. Eric Bana was the Hulk. Foreign Policy Group. Russell, that sounds encouraging. That sounds encouraging. Try? Like a try set. Performed exactly as expected. Parasite actor name. Yikes. Lobby is an example of a hotel something, or it could be like a political lobby. Next in line, if you will. On deck. Means of children's instruction. Pines. Let's say that's yens. Splashy footwear. Oh, pardon me. I don't know, man. So we're right on track for 5 minutes here, but this was a terrible first pass, and if these downs don't go well, then we are in big trouble. But to make harmonious is to attune, right? So we're off to a decent start. Lenny and something, I have no idea. California-based cookie. I mean, I've never heard of that, I don't think. Variable representing an angle. Like, is that like sigma or omega or theta or some Greek word? Provide power to. Provide power to. Deems perfect. Supernatural descendant of Cain in Beowulf, I have no idea. Green group is the EPA, right? Now what is this going to be? Healthful spice blend. Text that's usually not literally true. Emulate Arachne. Good lord. Some high-end suits. Armani's. Enter. Enter. Like go in. Enter. I feel like this must be either LSAT or MCAT, right? So enter would start with a T. Objective is your aim. What is this? Oh boy. Subcompact Kia. Oh, this is the state fair. The intense dining. Oh, wait. No, it's not the state fair. Oh, Lord. Intense. Yikes. I don't know this Kia. They build the latissimus dorsi and biceps brachii. Oh, well, this is a hot mic, so that helps. But I mean, they build, I don't know. Familiar injury in football and soccer is turf toe. Oh, that one. Takes a little off. Takes a little off. Trims. Could be. One putting on a show. You're totally right. So true. Circles on the ice. So I don't know if this is this axles? I think it's axles. It could be Lutz's. Lutz's. Maybe that has 6 letters. Axles. We'll find out. A big sucker. Big sucker. Change you don't see very often. Like I wanted to say like a dollar coin. Change you don't see very often. I kind of feel like it's something coin. Whaler of folklore. Yes. Strong and lively as language. Farrah Fawcett, okay. From Charlie's Angels, feature of Mike Wazowski from Monsters, Inc. I've never seen Monsters, Inc., but I'm sure that's one eye. Key fob, there we go. Really freaking awesome. It's probably badass. Supernatural Descendant of Cain and Beowulf. What? Wasn't that already... Didn't we have that here? Oh, man. I've never read Beowulf. I have no idea. Ah, that's brutal. Come on. This looks like eel. Oh, maybe not. Ugh, this is... Supernatural Descendant of Cain? Come on. The Horn family. Horn family. Brass is the Horn family. Safari platform. iOS, that's like the Apple operating system, Safari. Word often found near Roman numerals. This is Pard, performed as expected. Word often found near Roman numerals. Like anno, like year, anno. Could be. Organization with collectors is the IRS. Russian fighter jet. I think that's a MiG, right? Galoshes. Okay. So maybe this is anno. Oh yeah, common area. And Simon Says. And anno. Haha. Alright, 11 minutes. This looks a lot better than before we did the downs, but still some tough areas, and I'm really thinking this corner is going to give me a lot of trouble. Like some healthful spice blends. I mean, I have just no idea what that's going to be. Exam usually spoken of with two-syllable acronym. I mean, it's MCAT or LSAT are all I can think of, but Incan Emperor captured by Pizarro's forces. I just have no idea what this is. End of the title of a popular radio show. Like, what even is a popular radio show in 2025? Intense dining experiences. Something fair? Kia Rio. That's a thing, right? Like, what else? What other kind of fair? Floppy limp might be, right? Rush uncontrollably. Oh, this is Otani, Shohei Otani. Enter, this is something, oh, type in. So, this still could be LSAT or MCAT. Oh, LOL is the text is not literally true. So LSAT. And emulate Arachne is to, so this must be Opry. Spin a web. And this could be Irwin Shaw, but I don't know if that'd be an E or an I. Dismus Dorsium biceps. Chin-ups? Must be, right? Something Aran, protagonist in Nintendo's Metroid. By the way, if you haven't figured this out, this is going to be a very long solve, so if you're not in for the long haul, then maybe bail or skip ahead. And wish me luck. Something Aran, protagonist in Nintendo's Metroid. I mean, I have no idea what this is. Snack items that can go to your head. Something brown. Oh, pot brownies, maybe? Sensible guide. Rule of thumb. There we go. High-calorie burger toppings. Bacon strips. Whirlpool. This is eel. Eel River. Yuck. Ugh. Hunter's garb originally made of seal or caribou skin. Hunter's garb. World Peace Organization or Group. World Peace. UNESCO. This could be an orc, right? Show. Solo act is one putting on a show. Could this be UNESCO? Foreign policy group. Parasite. Next in line, if you will. Air, the air. Okay. Lenny and Denny's. So maybe this corner is going to be the tough one. Variable representing an angle in math. I mean, I just have no idea. Provide power to. Fuel. Fuel. Why aren't you state fair? Beams perfect. I want this to be like gives a 10 or something, but what could this be? Deems perfect. This couldn't be hustle. Hustle. And then theta. But salt free would be a health spice. Lenny and street fair. This must be Larry, right? So it's not hustle. Hurtle. There we go. Lenny and Larry's. I don't. The way things are named really is frustrating to me. Like Lenny and Larry doesn't sound delicious. Like I don't want. That doesn't make me want to eat a cookie. Deems perfect. So this is rates a 10. Oh, core division is a set. Okay. Rates a 10. And this must be an elf. Elf and an orc. Ugh. Circles are pucks on the ice. That makes sense. Change you don't see very often. A rare coin. Whaler of Folklore is a banshee. This must be a parka. Strong in life. Punchy. I thought this was going to take me 40 minutes, and then all of a sudden I'm done. 1815, definitely on the harder side of things, but not a super long solve. I'm pretty thrilled, frankly, to have come out of that unscathed, salt-free, sashaying away. How about it? I thought that was really hard, and I had never, at no point did I feel like I was going to complete this. The names, like Atahualpa, Shohei Ohtani, Anya Taylor-Joy, Samus, Irwin, like these are tough. Eric Bana even isn't super easy. Choi Woo Shik, like tough names, and those are just the across names. I didn't even look at the downs. Um, Probably some tough ones there too. Let's have a look and talk about why this was so hard. Healthful spice blends are salt free. Salt, I feel like, is one of those things that's like, oh, salt, too much salt. Got to be careful about too much salt. But then 10 years from now, there might be a study where it's like we're all salt deprived and we all need more salt in our diet. I know that I live in a place where uh, hydration is a big issue. I live at altitude, dry air, high altitude. And my doctor has told me that I need more salt in my diet to absorb all the water that I'm drinking, because otherwise it's just going right through you. So, anyways, LSAT. Yep, could be MCAT, but it was LSAT. Atahualpa is the Incan emperor captured by Pizarro's forces, of course. Grand Ole Opry street fair is an intense dining experience. Man, I thought that was going to be State Fair, and I was wrong. Limp is floppy. Hurtle, like hurtling through space. Hot Mike is dangerous. Not from Scotland is nay. Anya Taylor-Joy. I wish this was clued by Furiosa, because that's a rad movie. Set, Shohei Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani, for those who don't pay any attention to baseball or sports in general, he is like one of the best hitters in the game and one of the best pitchers in the game. Pretty nuts. There's just nobody who's ever done it like that. Babe Ruth, I guess, would be the comp, but he was not an elite athlete. He was just really good at baseball back in the day when no one was training. Yes, by all means. Samus Aran, like, come on, man. That's ridiculous. Irwin Shaw, come on. Pop brownies are snack items. So because they're brownies, I guess they're snack items, but like, no one's like snacking on pop brownies. That's like a thing that you keep away from the snacks, because you don't want anyone to accidentally consume them. That's the rule of thumb for pop brownies. Bacon strips, delicious, great on burgers, but I don't know. I've never been a big bacon on burger guy. I think that it means all you taste is the bacon, and I want to taste that delicious beef. Parka was originally made of seal or caribou skin, of course. Sours, key fob, UNESCO. I don't know much about UNESCO, but I know that they have the World Heritage Sites, which are places that are preserved and funded by UNESCO, for now at least. I don't know, who knows. So, yeah, cool. Eel River, disgusting. Eric Bana. Foreign Policy Group is the NSC. Is that the National Security Council? Tricep, Pard, Choi Woo Shik. Also, Parasite, like, for how much play it gets in these puzzles, Parasite was a brilliant movie that I watched one time and will probably never watch again. So it's never going to make it into the zeitgeist the way they're trying to force it. Lobby's a common area. Air is the next in line. Simon Says, Yens, Galoshes, Sashay Away, Attune, Lenny and Larry's Cookies, Yum, Theta, Fuel, Rates a 10. I commented yesterday that there's rarely a 3-letter or 3-word answer that I like. I do think rule of thumb kind of breaks that rule of thumb. I like rule of thumb. I think that's a good bit of fill. Rates a 10 though. Elf and Orc. What's Beowulf about? EPA is the green group. LOL. Spin a web. Man, the cluing in this one was brutal. Armani's Type In, Aim, Kia Rio, Chin Ups, Emboss. I mean, that's a really tough clue. Make stick out in a way. Like, yes, embossing does create raised lettering or whatever, but that's a doozy. Turf toe trims solo act. So true. Pucks are circles on the ice. I just started watching the TV show Shoresy, which I keep hearing about. It's on Hulu, and it's about hockey, and it is borderline brilliant. I don't know. I mean, for a silly show, it's quite good. Uh, Whirlpool is a big sucker. Rare coin. The Banshees. Was it the Banshees of Inisherin with Colin Farrell, and um, that was a good film. Punchy. Farrah Fawcett. Like Farrah Fawcett is well known enough to make an appearance in this puzzle, but that is quite dated. Charlie's Angels came and went before I was born, so and I wasn't born yesterday. One Eye is a feature of that guy from Monsters Inc. Badass, Orc, Brass, IOS, NO, meaning year, IRS, MIG, and MMA. So we did it. We solved this puzzle in 1815. Pretty impressed with ourselves today. A little pat on the back there. And you guys weren't a ton of help, so I'm not even going to bother to thank you. But I do appreciate you joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this surprisingly quick solve considering how bad that first pass went. If you did, then just go ahead and click the like button. That would be very validating for me. And of course, if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would appreciate that. Haven't had a subscriber in a long time. Really, this YouTube channel has really just flattened out, and seems like we've peaked subscriber-wise. So yeah, one more subscriber would go a long way, just like to fuel my optimism. But yeah, like it, subscribe to it, and it's possible I'll do a live solve tomorrow. I haven't done a Sunday in a while, and I'm kind of feeling it, but we'll see how today and tomorrow go. But yeah, it's possible. But in the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful Saturday and weekend, and I certainly hope that whenever the next video comes out, that you'll join me for a video solve of the New York Times crossword. Thanks. Bye.